Everyone again to the offline dating meetup, and today is a special day for many people here who have maybe never really done this, never really gone up to a stranger and just said hello. Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Akil. Hi.
Oh, Akil, I was looking for the group.
You're looking for the group. Like,
What a coincidence.
wait, what are you looking for? Because there's clearly a group here, and you would have just passed by and gone home.
Oh, no, I thought there was some content creation going on. I didn't
Okay.
want to disturb that.
Because this is a very, very frequent problem that people don't find the group, and I'm always curious, how can you overlook this group? But welcome. I was like, maybe he's part of our group, maybe he's not. I was actually gonna say hi to you just as a demonstration
Oh, that's
for people to see how easy it is in a way to say hello, but also when you look closely, it is very difficult to do what I just did.
Oh, yeah.
To stay calm in that
In the
moment,
mind.
right in the mind.
Yeah.
As a stranger, you don't know whether they're gonna pass, whether they're gonna give you a weird look.
Yeah.
Like, it's everything here is about learning to not care about that person's reaction.
Correct.
Because that person, he might have just been in a really bad state and he might have been angry at something else and he was just walked by and given me a nasty look. I would have laughed it off. That's the training. But that only happens after you have experienced some bad reactions a few times and you realize actually it's not a problem. So all we do here is to strengthen our conviction in the fact that what we are doing is okay. What their reaction is not in our control. And sometimes, yes, we will also make mistakes, but that's also okay. It's absolutely normal. And with people who don't really practice this, they'll make so many mistakes that they only get bad results. But if you stay with this group for maybe 2 or 3 months, like Malik, for example, then you're going to get better and you're going to make less mistakes. It's just like learning anything in life. I'm just starting to learn chess right now. It's so much fun, but to be honest, I tried many, many times before and I never got to the point where I got better because I never got any feedback. Now I paid for that chess.com €5 a month subscription where you can review your games. After the game, a robot, an AI tells you what you could have done better and what was the main mistake that made you lose the game. And now I'm getting better every single game. It's so addictive. And so that's what we do here together. Instead of doing it on our own, we go out together, we socialize together, and we give each other feedback. And someone who has done it like 100 times, like maybe Faisal or Malik, can give you a lot of feedback. And if you've already done it 100 times, then someone who's done it like 3,000 times, just as me, can give you a lot of feedback. I hope you don't have to do it 3,000 times, but I cannot promise you that you're going to have to do it less than 100 times. You probably have to do it more than 100 times before seeing any progress. So if someone comes to me and they say, it doesn't work, I'm struggling, I can't talk to, I ask them, how many times have you done it? And if it's below 100, I say, I'm not going to answer your question, do it 100 times. Then we have a data to talk about. Another really important point is not to be too swayed by what you perceive is the general consensus on whether this is okay or not. A lot of people will say all kinds of things, and a lot of people have very different experiences. And some people are really good at emotionally triggering other people into believing what they believe. You have to become resistant to that. You should not let your opinion be formed by what some other people say. You have to make your own experience, go out here, understand the foundations, and then make your own opinion. Otherwise, you're going to get pushed around by social media, people saying, oh, men are approaching way too weirdly, way too much, I just want to have my peace. And then next day someone says, yo, I'm walking around all day and no one is approaching me. Like, if you listen to that stuff and you let that actually influence you, you're going to be so confused. You're going to be pushed around for the rest of your life, not get anything done. So make up your own mind, write it down somewhere and say, this is what I believe in. Unless someone convinces me of a better argument, this is what I'm going to live by now. The fact that you're here means that you have come to that conclusion that meeting people in real life makes sense. There's no doubt for me about that, but still the majority of people out there think, no, it's weird. We have to be strong enough here when we do these interactions to just live in our own frame and say whatever those other people say is just not right for me. It might be right for them, it's not right for me. I'm very sure about that. And what you'll find is when you go into an interaction with that conviction, it's absolutely normal for me to say hello to someone like, what was your name again? Akshay. It's absolutely normal for me. It's absolutely, it's like a no-brainer that when someone with a nice blue shirt comes by and he walks a little bit slowly and he actually looks like someone from my own community, I'm gonna say hello. That's what I do. And because I do it with such a nonchalantness, with such a natural self-evidence, people usually react very well. So one frame that I want you to install today is assume friendliness. Assume that they're gonna be friendly. Just assume that it's absolutely normal and that they're okay with it. If you assume that, it's much more likely that they're gonna give you a good reaction. Whereas if you assume that it's weird and they might be skeptical and they might not wanna talk, if you assume they need to, consent before talking to you, they're going to be skeptical. Like if you know that you're an amazing dude, you don't need consent from someone to say hello. You can say hello to everyone without consent. Okay, this is a opinion that I might not want to share online, but I'll tell you here. You can say hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. Hello, without consent.